So about a week ago, I was doing my normal thing inside my garage, checking on my bikes, plugging in the battery tenders, sitting down and editing for several hours, the usual. Every day, early afternoon, I wait for any deliveries to come and then check on any mail we received. I go grab the mail, head back into my office, sit down, and open the mail. That's when panic mode began. I'm in just as much shock as you guys are that I received 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 speeding tickets from the city of New York. So I live in Bergen County, New Jersey. New York City is probably about 9 miles away from where I live in New Jersey. If you go straight, you could either take the GWB or the Lincoln Tunnel or the Holland Tunnel. But the George Washington Bridge is basically our fastest shot to get into New York City. So it's really close. I don't go there often, once in a blue moon. The last time that I was in New York City was probably just to go to B&H Photo, which is a gigantic photo, camera, drone, anything to deal with any kind of camera you want. Great store, huge store. That's where I was probably 4 or 5 months ago. So when I received these 4 tickets from the city of New York, and they're actually from a school zone, speeding tickets from a school zone, from a speeding camera that was in a school zone. 4 speeding tickets. So the first thing I'm looking at it, they're $50 each. So what happens if you're not aware of this? If you get caught running a red light by a speeding camera, or speeding by a speeding camera, you don't get the points because I believe this is the case. They can't prove who was in the car, who was operating the car at that time. But what they do is they issue you a summons, which in turn you have to pay the fine, which here is $50 per each violation, which is $200. Good thing about it, there is no points. And if you do get a speeding ticket in New York, the points do actually get transferred over onto, I believe, onto your New Jersey driving record, which would not be good. But being that this is from a camera, there is no points. It's just the fine. And for some people, you know, for me too, $200 is a lot. I have a family of 6, 4 kids, my wife, and I. It's still a lot of money. For other people, it may make or break your week or your month, $200. But either way, this was not me. This was not me. I don't want to show you the front of the tickets because there is obviously my personal information on them. But if you're wondering who got the speeding tickets, I did get them in a mail to my name, but it was not me. So here's what happened. When I look at the picture, there is pictures on the face of these 4 tickets. There is pictures when the speeding camera took the photo, the images of the pictures that they took off of the speeding cameras, that's where they send the ticket to, because they blow up the photo and they look at the license plate, and then whoever that license plate is registered to, that's where they send either the speeding ticket or the red light ticket, whatever the case may be. It basically works like an Easy Pass system. And if you're not aware, I'll explain it to you. So if you have Easy Pass, which I do, if you have Easy Pass here in the tri-state area, you may have your tag, which most of you should have on either your vehicle or your motorcycle or on your possession. And when you go through a tolled highway, you either take out the Easy Pass or you have it, like myself, I have it on my 24 Road Glide, I have it up on top. And every time you pass the toll, it registers the Easy Pass tag, and then basically you have an account and you have money on the account, which they pull the toll off of your account. So this way you don't have to stop at a full service station where you have to actually take out your wallet and give them money. It's just a hassle. I like using EasyPass. If you do not have your tag on you or you forget your tag, what happens is you go through the EasyPass, and if you don't have your tag, the cameras that are on the overhead systems that they have at the toll booths will take a picture of your license plate. And then basically somebody or a computer system sees the photo, blows up the tag, and then sends either charges the toll to your account if your license plate is registered on your account, and you should have that, or they will send you a violation plus the toll to your home address in the form of a letter like this. And if you do not have EasyPass, you will not only have to pay the toll, you will have to pay the violation, which sometimes is like $50. So even for $1 toll, you will pay $51 violation total, including the toll, that you will have to pay. So that's basically how those red light cameras, speeding cameras work. But like I just said to you guys before, I was not in the city at this time, at this date, nor was this a picture of my motorcycle. The one thing that I will show you is the picture. Let me get the best one here of what they took. So this way you guys see what is going on. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but I'm going to try to blow this up as best as I can without giving away my personal information. And if you guys can see that that motorcycle is not a 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. It is a totally different bike with a white tank. It looks like some sort of, not sport, like some sort of sport bike. It looks like he's got a tail tidy on there. And guess what? That is, or I should say now, was my plate off of my 2024 Road Glide. So if you're not following yet or don't understand what's going on yet, this piece of you know what, actually, I don't know how he did it, whether it's from watching a video or by the superior luck, he just picked the plate number that was associated to my 2024 Road Glide. But it's highly likely and highly possible somebody that has been watching my videos decided to use my plate, make a fictitious plate, and put it on his motorcycle. You understand what I'm saying now? So the reason of this video is basically a public warning, or I should say a moto vlogger warning, or slash a car vlogging channel. It is basically a warning to tell you guys, when you moto vlog or car vlog, cover your plate. So I know a lot of people already cover their plates, but the main reason why people cover their plates making YouTube videos is because they are afraid for people, crazies out there, to find out where you live, right? So I will tell you, I ride in a LEPS motorcycle club. We have a lot of police officers. I'm ex-military personally, but we have a lot of police officers in the club. And I asked one of my brothers, I said, can someone get through internet, through online, if they want to find out where you live off of a license plate, can they do that? He told me, no, the public cannot do that. They don't have, say, companies, or there is no place online where they can find your address through a license plate. He said, can a hacker do it? Of course they can. So then I said, well, what if, can a police officer, just say if I go up to a police officer and say, hey, and he's my friend, and say, hey, here's a plate. Can you tell me where this person lives? That is also illegal for a police officer without, I want to say, cause, to just go ahead and run your plate for no reason. Is it done? Yeah, somebody could still do that. Can a cop still do that? Of course. Is it illegal? Yes. But that's why I'm just trying to give you kind of an idea how my mindset was always making videos of my motorcycles and always not really worried about showing the plate, because I knew, for one, it was almost impossible for somebody to obviously find where I live. So I wasn't really worried about that. But the reason I'm bringing this video to you guys is now there is a next level of scamming going on. And I will tell you, because I spoke to the DMV of New Jersey, because I actually had to go to DMV and re-register and get a new set of plates for my 24 Road Glide, because this guy, whoever he is, or girl, whoever, is riding around New York City, creating speeding tickets under my name, and they are being sent to my house. So now, that is the least of my worries. As soon as I got these, that was the least of my worries. What if, God forbid, this guy kills somebody? What if, God forbid, he robs a bank, or he pulls a gun on somebody and he's not caught, but they catch the plate, my plate that was on my Road Glide? What do you think is going to happen? The SWAT team would be here at my house, I guarantee you, in a matter of minutes, with guns drawn. God forbid, my family's outside or whatever, or late at night. That's probably the worst case scenario that could happen. Before they even find out or want to hear my side of the story, somebody would be on the ground in handcuffs in the back of the car. It would be a scary situation until you could prove that that was not you. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just thinking worst case scenarios. So what I'm trying to tell you is people are out there, whether it's on a motorcycle or in a car, people are making fictitious plates and putting them on their motorcycles and on their vehicles and riding around. How do I know this? Because I called New York City Finance Department that actually issues these tickets. They said it's a big thing going on right now. And I've also, when I was at New Jersey DMV getting my new plates, they have also told me that this is huge now. I never knew about this. And honestly, I'm happy this happened to me, because this is a eye-awakening thing. I'm happy that it was just for speeding tickets. And just so you know, you have to go online and you have to dispute these tickets, which I did. You have to show them proof. You have to show them proof that you got new plates. You have to make a police report. You have to get new registration. You have to send them that information. I also sent them a picture of my motorcycle so they could clearly see that that does not match the bike that was taken from the speeding camera. So it's a hassle. All I had was a hassle, to be truthful with you. All I had was a hassle. But it could have been worse. It could have been worse if he did or done something pretty bad, right? So that's why I'm trying to tell you guys. If you're not worried about people finding out where you live, which is pretty hard, cover your damn plates. Whether you're doing moto vlogging or whether you're doing a car channel and you're showing your car, cover or blur out your plates, because something like this can happen to you. I'll show you another picture here from the other one, which clearly shows that this motorcycle is not a 2024 Road Glide. And also, the bike has a white tank. So I don't know, hopefully you guys could see that, but it clearly shows right here in this photo, the white tank. And you could clearly see, if you are any bit of a motorcycle enthusiast, you could clearly see that that is not a 2024 all black Road Glide. So yeah, so that's why I'm bringing this video to you guys, because I don't want this to happen to any one of you guys. I hope this guy gets caught. So now if you see in future videos, whether my license plates will be blurred out, or they will be taped over, or I just don't show the back of the bike anymore, that is going to be why. So like I said before, was it somebody watching my videos that actually just took my plate off of one of my videos? Or was I the lucky one that he just picked the number and I was the lucky one to have that license plate number? I don't know. Can it happen to someone that doesn't have a YouTube channel? Absolutely, and it does. But that's why I wanted to come out here and tell you guys, for anybody that is on YouTube or social media, do not show your license plate, because this same thing could happen to you. Now, there are, I think, companies out there. I'm really not sure who they are. I don't know how he made this plate. Is it a home job? Is it just a piece of aluminum with some vinyl graphics over it? Or are there companies out there online that actually make a fake plate? That I'm not sure about, nor do I care. But if you are a company out there and you do come across this video, at least ask, at least get some kind of proof from your customers that at least you can prove if that person wants a license plate made, a special, maybe nice license plate, at least have them show you a registration or proof of ownership that they own that vehicle before you make that license plate. Don't just go making license plate for anybody out there just because they want a license plate with those particular letters and numbers, because this is what people are doing out there. All right, that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I was in such shock getting these tickets. I never even imagined somebody could or would do this, but they are doing this at an alarming rate. But I hope this video will help you guys and warn you guys, cover your damn plates. And the last thing is, I hope they catch this piece of